Hi Leo, thank you for enjoying your sweetest moments, merging timelines. I'm so sorry that your video is late. I tried to do your reading a number of times. And Leo, can I tell you that the energy was so shifty. I wanted to wait until you got to a place where you were grounded within your decision again. So some of you that may resonate, and then others, again, I apologize for being late on your reading. I'm going to use my new deck with you guys. My sister bought this deck for me, and so I'm so excited to use it first on you. Leo. Now I played around with the cards a little bit today, but I have not officially done a reading yet with them. These are a little bit bigger. If anyone's interested in purchasing this deck, I mean, they are very nicely made. So far, I love the stock. I cannot complain about the stock at all. It's very good quality. So let's go ahead and see what it is that you have on your mind. General reading for the sun and moon viewers. Moving this up just a tad bit. All right. General reading for sun and moon viewers. Leo. Let's see what's on your mind for the general spread. Leo. Leo. And so I have the universe has our back. I have the angel message out here. Leos. Please, Spirit, allow me to be a clear and open channel for divine guidance for Leo, for the Leo collective. Thank you so much for being patient for your reading, Leo. These are a tad bit harder to shuffle because they're so big, but I'm gonna get used to them. This Nine of Wands really wants to come out. It came out twice. It was the one that I tipped over at the bottom of the deck. And I thought to say something, but now that it's coming out again, I really have to say that, Leo, you are resilient. You're standing in between your light and dark ends shamelessly. What I see here is that you may feel very divinely protected amongst everyone around you. Those who seem to be with you and those who seem not to be, I don't think is very much of a concern of yours. You're holding your purpose in this universe, in this experience. You're recognizing you're infinite. You're enlightened. You're receiving this truth as you connect more with your individual passions. Some people may not like this, and they disguise that they like this. You know, maybe some people are saying, yeah, I really like this journey you're on, or I can see this journey that you're on. And meanwhile, I feel like they don't really mean what they're saying, but I don't think that you even care. I feel like you're at peace with your decision making. Now, you're having a hard time releasing control. This is your card, Leo, and it's in the reverse. So you have the King of Wands in reverse. You could be in a karmic connection, and that makes things a little bit harder to release when you've come into the truth. So justice came like this. I don't feel like justice has been served within all of your decision making of the past as of right now. And that can be making you feel very uncomfortable. You could be connecting with Libra energy here, moving into the future. You may find yourself attracting a lot of Libras. This is for karmic debt that needs to be paid of the past that you're still working to release yourself from. I find that this may be a karmic connection. Leo spirit, tell me about Leo. Tell me about Leo's sun and moon sign, Leo. Leo, tell me about Leo spirit. Tell me about Leo. Leo. I'm hearing the name Leroy for some reason. Leroy. Could be a father figure for somebody. A father named Leroy. Leo. I find that you're finding patience at this time to work in your favor. The more that you calm your mind and find peace with the way things are today, the better the outcomes for you. And you're working on this. You're working on this new skill of being at peace with the unsaid, maybe even the unknown. Leo. We're just going to be patient here because I feel like this is your energy of being patient. Advice card, please, Spirit. Advice card. So the Three of Wands comes up right underneath the Nine of Wands. And we talked about the Nine of Wands and a lot of people talking around you. Wow, the Ten of Pentacles. Awesome. Okay. So what I see here for you, Leo, I see in your past timeline, if we're merging the timelines, I see the Three of Wands. You're not making any sudden movements. This is your present energy. This is staying resilient, enduring the need to take action right now, and just allowing yourself to be at peace with the actions that you maybe want to take but cannot take at this time. You're working on your shadow and your light side, working on your individual passions and skills before you work on union and reconciliations. I see that you notice that you have a difficult time releasing something in your heart. And this could be a connection that you've been in for years, or this could be something of your past. This could be past trauma, maybe a childhood memory of when you felt powerless, and you kind of reflect this in every other aspect of your life. Maybe for some of you, releasing something is very traumatizing because of you working against it it kind of showing up again in your reality. You're releasing the way of thinking about this, or you're trying to. I feel like you're trying to. I feel like you're currently not able to say, I release this karmic debt, this karmic relationship that allows me to feel like I have to be in control. I have to control this one thing. The unseen realm is still working on creating some sort of balance for you and another person that you think about building with, that you think about having with. This person you could currently be in a family with, but I feel more so that this person is someone that you'd like to be in a family with. You'd like to build 10 of Pentacles with them, a beautiful, fruitful garden, a beautiful one that you have the keys to all the answers in. You know it in and out without a question. And so this is the reason for the holdup right now. The fact that justice must be served in the unseen realm on both ends, not just your own. And so you may be held up, or you may feel like you're being held up, when the actual need for the separation within this connection is for you to get to this position where you feel resilient and yet very, very defensive about who you came to be. So don't worry about the movements that you're not taking right now. 4, 4, 4. That number's coming up for me. And I feel like a lot of you notice it yourself. 4, 4, 4 has been the number. Even 8s maybe for some of you, but I'm seeing more 4s. 3 4s. I feel like there's a karmic debt of the past that you're defending yourself towards. In the same time, you're having a hard time releasing the control with this thing. I feel like there's children involved. And it makes it harder for you to stand firm in what you believe. So you have the angel of tenderness. I'm radiant with tenderness. Tenderness, the soft breeze on a meadow, an opening bud, a hand that finds the perfect gesture, to touch that heals, the gaze of pure understanding with no strings attached. In our lives, tenderness is a natural flow of our actions because the soul has dissolved all fear of being. This tenderness card speaks everything about this karmic connection that you're dealing with. Tells me that within doing this, you were taught the lesson of no strings, right? So if there were no strings attached, kind of like there are two cords to this, two umbilical cords, and that's where I'm getting two children from, but it doesn't have to be. It feels like a person uses these things to keep you bound and restricted. Capricorn energy, you could be dealing with Capricorn, but I feel more so that a person uses this to control you, or you even, Leo, use this to control another person. Remember our last video when we talked about you being gentle? I think you're working on remembering how. Like when you're quiet, remember how to have that delivery of a gentle lion. Leo. Please show me Leo. Leo, you get 3 cards today. When I think I've surrendered more. So surrender more, Leo, because you're not, I feel like there's a festering within letting go of some sort of control. It's very, very hard for you to do, but it's very, very necessary. Okay? My energy creates my reality. What I focus on, I will manifest. So pay attention to what you focus on, and your energy flows where my intention goes. So what is your intention in severing ties? I feel like that's something that you need to pay attention to more. And that would allow you to respond in a very tender way of having no attachments. What are you really doing this for? I think I'm going to pull one more card on the King of Wands energy in your heart, just to see what are you having a hard time releasing. The King of Wands, please, Spirit. Please show us what the King of Wands speaks of. So these are some thoughts. These are thoughts of something about a child. Maybe a child that you weren't able to conceive. I'm getting the story of the 3 little bears. Maybe that was a story that you really enjoyed as a child. So in the past, you're focused on your passions, trying to find what it is that you would be very defensive towards. And the reason why someone's defensive, right, is because they know that it's theirs, right? So they take every bit of responsibility for it, in it, because it's theirs. I feel like you've rested on this in your past. You've rested on maybe a birth that didn't take place in some way or some form. It's been a memory of yours. And I see there's 2 kids here, but then I see 3 bears. And I'm drawn to saying that there's one that was not conceivable. But this could be just one that you would like to have as well. You've thought about it for 4 years, for the past 4 years. Maybe you feel like this put things out of alignment with you and another person. Maybe this is what you're saying was the cause of the misalignment. I could also see that this is why someone stays. Someone stays because of the regret, the pain that someone may feel in not having this birth, this opportunity. But I see at the end of it, you end up very happy with a relationship that you see yourself having for decades. There's the 2 children again in that card. Maybe they're older now. There's a girl and a boy. There's a big number on 3 because I pulled 3 universe messages. I don't typically do that. And I feel very strongly that you're having a soft place for someone who is not here, someone who has passed. A child, I feel that it is a child. Okay, Leo. Well, I thank you so much for watching my channel. Sorry that I feel very, very mellow in this reading, but it happens. Different waves channeled in different expressions. And so this one was a very, very mellow type of reading. I hope that you enjoyed the message, and I'll see you next time. Bye.